Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking baseball right now with SBR contributor Ian Cameron, and we have been assigned to cover the San Francisco-Colorado game that goes tomorrow afternoon, Thursday. Matt Cain and Christian Bergman, and Ian Cameron. Basically, my basic analysis for every game in this series has been San Francisco team total over, San Francisco on the run line. I'm not sure if there's any game where that wouldn't be applicable. It seems like it would be here. The early opening lines that we have for this one have San Francisco around -125 and Colorado around +115. Total is the same as the other games, about 11.5, not juiced to the over, so you can have over 11.5 plus 100. I bet San Francisco yesterday. I cashed with the team total over. I did lose, though, with the full game over. It only went to 9. I bet over 11.5. Matt Cain had a decent start in his first start this year, but you've got to feel like he's vulnerable to get hit hard here. But maybe the surest thing is that San Francisco's likely to have a big day again against Christian Bergman, or maybe not. That's why we're interviewing you for this topic, Ian Cameron.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk anyone out of San Francisco run line or San Francisco team total over. I mean, this is a lineup that is a much improved lineup. Denard Span at the top of the order is a big difference maker, sets the table for this Giants lineup. You know, Joe Panik, Buster Posey, Angel Pagan, Matt Duffy, Brandon Belt, Brandon Crawford. There's just a lot of guys that give you good at bats. There's no one big slugger on this team, but just a good collection of hitters that have not been striking out, that have been working counts, giving you quality at bats time in and time out. And you have to like that they're going to be able to score runs here against Christian Bergman, who is making the start here for the Colorado Rockies. He's a fringe major league arm, in my opinion, Peter. That's right. Really all you can pretty much expect from him at this stage of the career. You know, Bergman, a 4.32 ERA in his career against the San Francisco Giants. But the thing that I always want to do when I'm handicapping games at Coors Field, I must know, not I think I should know, I must know what the starting pitcher's history in this ballpark is. Because this is a unique environment for pitching. It's a more stressful environment. If you're not used to it, it can really throw you for a loop. And I want to know which pitchers have survived and managed to pitch somewhat well at Coors Field, and which pitchers have been just lit up and struggled here at Coors Field. And so that's important when you're looking at games in this ballpark. And for Bergman, he's got a very poor 6.39 ERA and 7 starts in this ballpark. That's definitely a concern. And the Colorado bullpen's an even bigger concern. They have an MLB worst 7.84 team bullpen ERA so far this season. They've been prone to open the door for late runs from that struggling Rockies bullpen. So I definitely think San Francisco's got a chance to put up a crooked number in this game, similar to what they did last night when they won 7-2 against the Colorado Rockies. My one concern from a side perspective with San Francisco is Matt Cain. Matt Cain's a bit of an unknown for me right now. He had a very poor spring. He actually issued more walks than strikeouts registered in the spring, did Matt Cain, and he had a good first start against the LA Dodgers, which is a positive, but his track record at Coors Field, Matt Cain, it's not exactly sparkling. Either. 4.45 ERA in 15 career starts for Cain here at Coors Field. He's allowed 13 runs on 18 hits and 15.1 innings of work over his last 3 April and May starts here at Coors Field in Colorado since 2014. So 13 runs in 15 innings during those starts. That's not a good profile for Matt Cain here against a Colorado Rockies lineup that has for years hit much better at home than they have on the road. Trevor Story, what a story, no pun intended, he's been. He's just been a home run hitting machine for this Colorado Rockies lineup. You know, they've definitely got a lot of potent bats still. They're averaging over 6 runs per game early in the campaign. You know, you have a daytime game as well to consider here in Colorado. So you think the ball flies pretty well at Coors Field. It flies out to the outfield even better during the daytime. And that's a big reason why we're seeing this total sitting right now at 11.5 runs. You know, I'm seeing San Francisco right now, Peter, around -130 as a favorite, particularly at bookmaker/Chris in terms of the overnight line for this game. I'd certainly lean in the San Francisco direction, but even more than that, I like this game over the total. I know it's 11.5 runs. And I know it's a high total, but it's a high total for a reason. It's a daytime game where the ball's probably going to even carry even more than it normally does at Coors Field. And it's worth noting, Colorado's played 3 daytime home games at Coors Field so far this season. 2 of those 3 games have soared way over the total. So I think we've got potential here to get to the 12 runs or more necessary to cash an over ticket. So in terms of this game, I'd lean to San Francisco, and even stronger than that, I'll look to this game going over the total of 11.5 runs.
Yep, that's how I'm feeling as well. Kind of a no-brainer, leaning overs in every which way. San Francisco team total over, Colorado team total over, first half over, full game over. Overs expected tomorrow in San Francisco. I hope we're right. Ian Cameron, thanks so much for your thoughts on this game.
Thanks, Peter. Enjoy the games and good luck.